Miami of Ohio is most likely going to be an at-large bid, most likely. However, this is one of those situations where it feels almost like college football, where if in 12 games, if you're in a bad conference and you lose one, you're not making the playoff. But for some reason, people are acting like if Miami of Ohio doesn't go undefeated and win their conference tournament, they are not getting into the big dance. To me, do I think Miami of Ohio is going to stay undefeated this year? I do not. Do I think they're going to win their conference tournament? I do not. I think Akron is right there waiting in the wings, and I think that they're that good. If Miami of Ohio loses, are we in a situation where the MAC could get two teams in to the tournament?
Yeah, and this is a discussion that I've had with other people recently is kind of the misconception about what creates a tournament bid. We are not handing out bids to the 68 best teams. We are handing out bids to the 68 most deserving teams. The teams that have gone out and proved to the selection committee, we have done enough winning to require being inside of your tournament. If you just want to hand out bids to the 68 best teams and just sort them by Ken Palm or net or whatever and be done with it, but what we're more concerned about as bracketologists and the selection committee is concerned about is, did you actually win your games enough? And obviously nobody has done more winning than Miami, Ohio. They're 29-0. If they beat Toledo tonight, they'll be 30-0. And at that point, you kind of have to throw, well, they didn't play anybody tough. They have a 350 ranked strength of schedule. You got to throw that out the window because we have numbers that more accurately assess what that 350th ranked strength of schedule means. Strength of record and wins above bubble, two things that are on the committee's team sheet that can more accurately evaluate how important that strength of schedule is. And both of those numbers are greatly in Miami, Ohio's favor. They're 21st in the SOR rankings, and they're 32 in the WAB rankings. Both of those would be firmly in the field. And, even if they were to lose one or two games here, it would not knock those numbers down enough to knock them out of consideration range. So I understand the hesitation on them. I understand that, you know, maybe they would not be a popular pick to advance around in the NCAA tournament if they were to get in. But we're weighing teams based on how deserving they are to get in. There's no way that you can say a team that is 29-0, no matter how difficult the schedule is, isn't deserving to get in. Miami, Ohio certainly is.
It's interesting too because any team has won 28 or 29 games historically has just been a one seed, and that's just been it. So I do not understand what the I really don't think, especially in a game like college basketball and where there's so many games in a season, you can truly get online, Bruce Pearl, and say, look, a team that played this bad of a schedule shouldn't be in. I'm not sure what just happened. But anyway, you cannot say that. In my opinion, I still do think that this team is deserving, but are they going to make the tournament? Yes, and could there be two teams in the MAC that make a tournament? It would be bliss. It would be blissful for every mid-major fan out there if there was two teams from the MAC that made the tourney.